so. Ernie from Atkins Scroll, once again, our friend who joins us each and every Monday right here on the show. Ernie, good morning. And creativity seems to be the theme of the day today because you guys have a event that you guys do annually, of course, until like last year when the world got crazy. But the Toyota Dream Car Art Contest is applicable for, is it just young people, Ernie, in Guam and Saipan?
Yeah, it is. All students below the age of 15 are eligible to participate in the Dream Car Art Contest.
And I know you've told me over the years that part of the reason why this event, this contest, this chance for kids to express their creativity is because young people at that age who typically and technically are not driving yet, or at least they shouldn't be, they can come up with some of the most transformative, some of the most unique, some of the most innovative ideas for what a car should be because, they really don't have a frame of reference. And that's a positive thing, right?
Yes, it is, everybody. Mainly because, students at that age or even younger really don't have any preconceived notion of what goes into an automobile or anything type of mode of transportation. So their creativity is kind of untethered because they can come up with things that they are close to, or things that they may have some knowledge about, or some things that they feel they have a knowledge about. Such as there's some running themes, such as being close to family, being close to nature, protecting the environment, for example, and also protecting the heritage of Guam.
Very nice. So is there a central theme that we're working with this year for the Toyota Dream Car Art Contest?
It's basically the same thing that's been going on since the last 13 years.
Nice.
Is to express your idea of what you think a dream car could be.
So basically the parameters are basically only limited by your own imagination, your own passion, and, forgive the pun, but your own drive.
Exactly. But we are limited to what they can put on paper, for example. No digital, no photography. It has to be with materials, as we would call it, analog, paper, pen, paint, acrylic paints, crayon, magic marker, anything that they can use to etch out a scale or etch out any type of image. They can use that, put it on 11 by 17 paper, submit it to us, and then it's got to be the student's own work, of course. It's not a family project. And so, but we could tell that there's a lot of influence from family members who may say that, me, try this. And so students will pick that up and they'll put it in their artwork. But also students are very savvy about current events. Some of the global entries from last year's events had typical things that from students around the world that affected them in where they live. For example, there were some studies, there were some drawings about something that happened, such as an earthquake, some kind of natural disaster, or there was a fire in their neighborhood. And so their dream car also included ways to how to protect people during a fire, or how to excavate rubble from broken down buildings caused by an earthquake.
Okay. And of course, they can go to akguam.com for more information. And by the way, the effort that our friends over at Atkins Cole continues to help you if you have one of the vehicles that they sell as a licensed automotive dealer for the brands that they carry. If you are affected by the airbag inflator, of course, you can check that out. So, Ernie, do we have any? I know we're bringing up the pictures right here of some of the past submissions and everything like that, but this affects kids in Guam and Saipan. Are there any examples of people like go on your website or your social media profiles and everything that they can see maybe to get like a head start, or again, pardon the pun, to get a jump start?
Well, actually, the contest for 2021 is over. The images I sent you were some of the finalists from the 2021 event, and we're going to have the award ceremony at the AK showroom, the Toyota showroom, on Saturday the 27th at 10 o'clock.
Oh, very nice.
And so we'll announce later this year, probably around November, when the contest will open again for the 2022 awards. And yes, they can go to toyota.com/Dream Car Art Contest to take a look at some of the past entries from the world over. We're participating now in 66 countries, and over 180 million entries have been submitted this last year. And one of the interesting things, Akio Toyota, the chairman of Toyota, he has a keen interest in some of the finalists. And he has a select President's Award from the global finalists that get submitted and are entered into the final global finals in Tokyo. That selection is given to his design and engineering team, and it becomes a life-size model.
Very cool.
So some of these things are very creative, and there's some of the things are very fantastical or whimsical, but some of them can be very practical where they can actually put it into a working model. So that's always the highlight of the contest. And we look forward to see when the global finalists will be selected and who's going to be one of the lucky students to be selected by the chairman of Toyota to become a working model.
And that is credibility that is going to last, like forever. I mean, imagine that. Like by the time these kids hit, later years of high school, maybe even college, they could just say, "Hey, you see that one car rolling around on Tamuning with that really nice feature on it? I did that." The Toyota guy actually implemented my idea. So Ern, thanks for making this opportunity available for creative, innovative young minds in Guam and in Saipan. We can't wait to see what they come up with.
And what we do too, just so that the artists don't feel this is a one and done, we'll take a lot of those finalist drawings and we'll put them into and create a local Dream Car Art Contest coloring book that are made available in our Toyota showrooms. And so when kids accompany their parents when they come shopping for a car and they don't have anything to do while their parents get in to do a test drive, then they have crayons and coloring books and they can fill out some of the outline drawings from the contestants' drawings. There's also a work page where they can create their own Dream Car Art Contest.
Yeah, see, these kids don't even have to wait till they get into college. They can just say, "Hey, you see that design? I did that." Head over to AK and you can check them out.
They've been published.
Yep, exactly. Well, Ernie, we always appreciate it. We'll see you next Monday.
All right, take care.
All right, have a great day, my friend.
Viva, Mr. Morrow.
Viva! There you go.
Very well
right
said.
On. A strong finish.
Good things coming, Chris.
Let's go stay in the KUM newsroom room and bring on Mayor Jesse Allig, the mayor's